everybody. Welcome to the streamo. We got some Rimworld on deck tonight because I have to kill some Picarons and I don't want it. It's also going to give us about the year stretch I need before we start on the menagerie. It'll be fun. But welcome to the streamo. We're going to do our goals, rules, and our timekeepers today because I haven't done it in a couple of days. I haven't streamed Rimworld in a couple of days. I've been into Guild Wars as I knew I would be. This whole reason why I didn't want to start a fucking Guild Wars series because I knew that shit was going to be just absolutely, I would get sucked back into it because I played that hard card. To it there for a little while, but it's fine. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. I'm not falling into old bad patterns of waking up and doing a little bit of runs here and there before I go to work. No, I'm not. But hi, this is my Rimworld 100-year challenge. We're currently near 39 of 100, so we got goals. Surviving 100 years. A la, PSJ, Paul Soares Jr. That's where I got all of that from. 100 years. 2nd of April, May, 5600, and that's it. Challenge over. Oh boy, we got a ways to go. Complete all the game names that don't end the world. I got Ship Launch, Royalty, Anomaly, and Odyssey. Royalty done. Anomaly done. Build a zoo and collect all the animals and a fully functioning second colony. Those have now been rolled into one. Why? Because the girl bossed too hard on Tasty Mountain home base and now there's not enough room to store 109 animals times 2. So I have to have another base to have my zoo. Fleet of transport ships. I've got 15 at Tasty Mountain home. We will have 15 over at the menagerie. Still not sure where I'm going to park them. We'll figure it out later. And then full grav ship with the full crew and grav anchors. Plural, because I'll need one for each base. But I did not know you could only have one spaceship engine at a time without killing another one. So we're going to cannibalize the Velcro to turn it into the Beerus. Hey, GK. Rules, baby, we got some, and so far I haven't broken any, thank goodness. 1, 0 saves coming. Can't do it. I haven't had a problem doing it since the first time I tried the 0 saves coming challenge. It's actually pretty fun. If the circumstances, I might occasionally accidentally kill a pawn because I sent them out there to fight a whole pack of pigs and did not realize that nobody had armor on. Just Rimworld things. Let it burn. Colonists before people. Hey guys, welcome to the streamo. I can see my boys, my nibblings. They had a rough day. I'm glad they're in stream though. Let it burn. Colonists. Big 4 things that can destroy the entirety of my base, but one colonist and I'm gonna get pissy. I can't wait for new arrivals if everything goes tits up, but I don't have to. I have ovums. I have ovums for days downstairs, so I don't have to. All colonists, prisoners, and housemates must be diverted to the timekeepers. I can only have a total of 10 native pawns. 10 pawns total that I did not have direct input on how they were created. All the other ones must be born or created. We've got 50 some odd colonists spread between 6 different maps at the moment. And yes, we still have a little bit of time dilation because I'm pushing this game to its absolute limit. And no, I'm not thinking of singing the Take It to the Limit song. In my head, no. Why do you ask? I've got housemates. I can only have 1 to 5 housemates. The last of the Fury Fido does not count. He's a glorified clean sweeper. And that's what he gets for killing my Iggy. 1 faction on site, no mercy. Right now, I don't have one. We have completely destroyed an entire faction on my world map. And yes, the time is ticking a little bit better now. Tattered Peril is also an unforgivable sin. Timekeeper's ideology. This will probably be one of the last times we're in the 30s until we're getting to the 40s, baby. Hopefully Saturday morning we'll take over. And I can't wait. I cannot wait. And then we'll be 40% instead of 39% done with the challenge. Also the artwork. Mwah! Chef's kiss. And we're going to get into it. What are we doing today? Well, the title of the stream is Mechs. So, unfortunately, I have to kill some Picarons. I've got 5 rounds left, but we also have traders on our map. So, we're going to do the trades first. Speaking of, there's Zoya. I selected 2 and not 1. Of course, there's Lando. Lando! You're alive. We've got a Lando, a Tater, and a Jace. I do have a bun, but since I already had a Lando, I cannot do a bun bunny. So I just have a bun. They're over here. And here somewhere. Where the hell did I put the kids' rooms? Oh, let's get some trading in. I definitely want some Nutrimine. I definitely need that. No, I do not need no those medicines. I got bioferrite, plasteel. Might as well grab some of those while I got a chance to. Pulsars we definitely don't need. Also, if you guys don't really follow Rimworld, that is a fuck ton of shit right there. Just saying. That is a lot of stuff. Harbinger seed, don't mind if I do. And I think that's everything I want at the moment. Yes. Alright, let's sell some sculptures to make up for it. We just want to get to 0 with them. We're not trying to overtrade. But where did Bun Bun? That says yeah, that's not a Bun Bun. Bun Bun must be in the other one. Dromedaries, ducks, elephants, components, yes. Advanced components, yes. Literal meds. Plastic. I'm looking for death rest. I need a death rest gene for my guys, and these guys are being absolute butts about it and not giving me one. And my Sanguiphages aren't dropping one when I raid their genes either, so I'm a little upset about that. I am just one gene pack away from completely duplicating the Sanguiphage plus giving them stuff to do. Arr. Checking everything else out. Hush phone, I'm speaking. At least I'm still not quite over the damn PTSD from that shit. I will never work another staff. Also, I can't be bored at work. Why can't I be bored at work? Because I annoy the fuck out of everybody when I'm bored. There's Bun. There's a little Bun. Right there. There's a little Bun Bunny. Tater, I don't think you've ever seen your colonist. Oh, that's a time. Where's me a Tater? These are all your skills. You're an excellent shooter, fantastic cook, great with animals, crafting, artistic, and medical. Yep, you're a dogger, night owl, and tough. Lando is... Where's the Lando? Melee baby, great at construction, mining, animals, crafting, artistic, and medical. So, and you're still alive. I haven't managed to kill either of you yet. Don't quote me on that, though. Let's dismiss that traitor. Sander. We got more traders on the way. I just want to go ahead and get everybody out. Then I'm going to have to do a quick haul run. And then I need more turrets. And I've got to figure out how much turret power I need for turret. One, turrets are how much power? 80 watts. All right, I want to put a line of turrets in here because we got 5 Epicarons to kill. And to be honest, I'm not looking forward to it. Also, our Alpha Thrumbo over here is where I'm trying to get him tamed up. War Merchant. I need them. I need a colonist to go talk to him first, though. Who's close? Time's close. Time's right there. I'm trying to get all of the trades out of the way so that way we can actually do some mech hunts. Technically, it's not a hunt. I call them down and I poke the bear. Is it a bait? It's a trap. It's a ambush. I set up the ambush this time. Herbal meds. These guys are no death resties, but they have weapons that I want to sell off. All of this crap can go. Spears, that steel warhammer. Plasteel can stay. Golden knife, bolt action rifle. Well, sell off all but one of the pump shotguns. Chain shotguns can go. LMGs can go. I like the Hellcats. Sniper rifles I need. Charge lances I need. We've got 2 Justice's Great Bows. We'll sell one of those. Didn't know you could have duplicates. I guess we can. Good to know. Sell some stuff, and that's going to be all we can do for them. Nope, you don't. Dismiss that trader. I think we've got 2 more coming. Probably. Somewhere in there. Get a nice, urgently haul day on all this goodies. Get those out of the way. No storage space for psychic shock lands. Well, then I guess I'll just have to equip somebody with it. Boss. We do equip. There we go. Who is unsuppressed? No, we got him to suppression. He's unable to move, guys. Martina. My Martina. I love me a Martina. We're going to make sure she leaves with the ships, though. And we could probably get some of our ancient healers and all those cool people out of storage. Probably have a talent farm. Component, advanced components, yes. Glitterworld meds, yes. Plasteel, also yes. Let's see. You got a death rest for me? I know this game listens to me. Right now it's just being a brat. Very unhappy +1. I think I already have one of those, but we'll grab one just in case. Stuns, trainers, skips. No. I think down here. Nope. Books I already have. You know it's bad when you start getting duplicates of books. That's when it gets bad. The Architect leg, yes. Sell the Thrombo horns. Psychic shock lance, yes. And then we'll sell the rest of these. We're going to take a hit here. Martina, will you equip? There it is. Perfect. Alright, we'll get these hauled in. And then I've only got one more trader coming, I think. Right now I have how many units of excess power? 13,000. So I think we're going to go ahead and do our turret lines. And these turrets will be broke down, so you guys don't have to worry about that. But I do want some good turret lines. Let's see. Security. Do I want autocannons up here? I've definitely... That'll put them in range there. Let's do 2 autocannons on either side. And then we'll do... just some regular old mini turrets. We'll put them in a couple of lines here. Probably need these back one more. I do. What are the range on those? Pretty decent range. That should work. I made no promises. Now I need the extra power. I'm going to go hidden condies, and we're just going to run one right smack dab the middle. And we'll with this guy right here, we're just going to run this straight up and through. We'll clear those out. I've got the dead man switches out here, and I don't want them to do bad. Odin. Equip that shield pack. Who doesn't have a buffle? Let's see. Gear. Wicked's got a shield pack. Bioluminescent turret. Looks like everybody's got a addition. Bandwidth, shield pack. Yes, but not everybody has weapons either. So let's get that taken care of. We're just going to look for weapons. Weapons check. Wicked. Hello, hello. Welcome, Undead. Welcome to the lurk. GK's got his weapon. Ryan does not have his weapon. He is a shooty boy. Just looking for weapons at the moment. I know I've got some that don't have. Fern is missing hers and she's a melee. Alright, and that persona is bonded to... That's what I thought. Alright, double check. Just want to make sure everybody has a weapon. Garnet does not have a weapon. She does have a shield belt though. Let's give Garnet that plasma sword. And then Martina is a shooty baby. I know what Martina is. Let's give her that grinder legend. And then Issa is melee? Yeah. Alright, so she gets the reach axe. And I think that's every... Oh, no. Time is neither a shooter or melee, so we can give her a... let's give her that nerve spiker. I don't have anybody with a nerve spiker equipped. And then that goes into our housemates. Wonderful. But there's a bun. We got 5. I don't even think I'm going to need any of those. And we have plenty of food down here still. So we're good. We good. Got all the babies. All the... Right here. Here's our secondary base. If you guys haven't had a chance to take a look at it. The whole plan is as normal, I go beyond huge with all my base plans. I can't help it. Do the same thing in Minecraft too. Like I get in, I'm like, I have an idea. And normally I don't get to see them through to fruition. But over here, I absolutely did because we have all of the space. All of the space. Once they're done with that, we're going to pop these 5 Epicarons. We're going to take a look at the last sphere of Fidoian. He's his gear. You're not supposed to have a turret pack. You're not supposed to have any of that. Oh, because I turned him before I gave him all this stuff. Makes sense. He'll unequip that. But his faction no longer exists. I destroyed them. I beat their ass until there was none of them left. There are no more Fear of Fido. None. Also, I made it to where Homeboy doesn't need sleep. He also has a bliss lobotomy. And I've also messed with his genes to the point where that he's going to be a fast little sucker. Yep. He's psychically deaf, so he's fast runner, strong and robust digestion, psychite dependency. I mean, he can go wherever I need him to go, which is going to be nowhere. He cleans, he hauls. That's it. And if anybody decides that they're going to decide that they want to try me again, spoiler warning, I wouldn't recommend it. But if they decide that they do want to try me again, they'll be very, very welcome in my colony. Geeks. Now, by the time we get up there, that'll be done. I do want to put in some more security. We're going to go with... What do I have the most of right now? We're going to go with uranium barricades. Right here on both sides. Just so I don't have to worry too much about my people getting too hurt. We're also going to throw a barricade line in between here and here. Just so... Oh, look. There's somebody's coming to visit. Just... Oh, that's the wrong way, Sia. Also, if you guys haven't caught the Guild Wars runs, we're just about to finish. We did finish Nightfall. We're going into Eye of the North. And as soon as all that is done, we are going to go do some Gods Walking Among Mere Mortaling, which is going to be fucking fun. I can't wait. It looks like all of my traders are gone as soon as this part is up. We're gonna... Also, why are there... Oh, because I had the door open. Yep. Come to find out, animals go into your base when you leave the doors open. Ah! Victoria! Also, shit. No, Landy's in chat. I can't say nothing. I can't say nothing about Victoria. Damn it. The one time you're in. Alright, so we're going to do 4 skills. We're going to make her sanguine. That is one of the best traits I could have. And she's either going to be a spaceship or over in the menagerie. 4 skills. We're going to go cooking, artistic, mining, and medical for her. And then this will be done like very short. My colonists are fucking on it, man. Yo, don't stop saying stuff when you join the streams. It's just, I can't say what I wanted to say, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. It'll be a surprise for you. You'll like it. Well, it would be a surprise if you guys took fucking notes, but it's fine. Also, oh, because that's still held open. Do I want to close that? No. Alpha Thrumbo Revenge. On you. Do not go in the base. That is a horrible idea. Mew, we're going to draft you, buddy. We're going to move you all the way down there. Let's see if you can make it. We've got turrets, but I don't think he's going to make it. Martina, will you come and provide backup, please? You guys, I thought I had reconnected you. Nope, I got a pissed off Alpha Thrumbo in my base. Well, we're going to take care of that real quick. First we're going to save Mew. Then we're going to draft everybody. And we're going to pull him here. Because I've got a pissed off Alpha Thrumbo in my base. And that's not going to end well for anybody. Lando, go hit. Go hit. Blue, you go hit too. I could psychic shock him down again, but I think we're just going to Guys, go help. Don't just stand there. Oh, I accidentally killed it. Shit. It's okay. I didn't have a good trainer for them anyway, so it'll be okay. But it looks like we're good to go. Let me get my schedule up. These guys go ahead and go there, and then medical emergency on mute. Yeah, I know. Let me see which one of my guys is closest. Oh, I need the bar behind the bar, guys. DK's up there. Wicked's there. I'm getting her to coagulate Mew. And unfortunately, one of our housemates has died. That's okay. That's Mew. Let's go get him. That's fine. Housemates go over here. Storage. Human-like corpses. Allow there. Alright, we'll get Wicked to go bury him. Because we're not totally heartless monsters. Just slightly heartless monsters. Just slightly. We'll never do hauling. Who's close then? Zoya. Alright, we're going to take them to be buried. Oh, that means we got to pick another housemate out of our thingies up here. That's going to be fun. Alright, we'll do that in just a minute. I also got to make sure that my ratio is right. I know my ratio is right. I want to check anyway. So it looks like we are good to go for bringing in said Sia. Are you exhausted, Pumpkin? You're a baby. Go to sleep. Oh, I know why. Hold on, I fix. Let's go stop a door on there real quick. That'll help. All right, close that. Close those. And we're going to get Hector, Victor. You're going to summon an Epicaron. We've got Picaron with a heavy shield, Minotaur, Scyther, Centipede Blaster, Diabolos, and a Centurion. We can handle that. We can handle all a bit of that. So yes, normally I do talk about D&D during my streams. I do, because especially during the Rimworld series where I'm not actually, focused on 100% on making sure I don't do something stupid like kill Cages when he's trying to help me. Very important. But my Rimworld streams, I get to talk just about a little bit of everything, like just cause. And once that dude lands and we figure out where the hell he's going to land at, then I'm going to bring all my guys to the one side that they're on. We're going to pull them in and then we're going to wreck their face. Hopefully before my power runs out. There they are. Where did you land? All the way over there. Beautiful. Alright, so that guy's got a shield, but he's awful slow. And it's 8 p.m. We're going to draft my guys. And we're drafting everyone. Except housemates. And they go back here behind the line of scrimmage. And then, as long as they don't have a tunneler, we're all right. We just gotta wait for them to get close enough. And don't worry about my walls. My walls were good. My walls were golden. That's 3 meters thick of uranium. They're not getting through that shit. Well, let's see. Do I have an insanity lance? I do. We're going to insanity lance. Which one? That guy. Place some turrets out here in the center. Draw their attention. And then... yeah, most of those are immune. There we go. He took the bait. Lovely. Lovely, 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 lovely. Looks like most of their shielding is gone too. Gorgeous. Now that's going to be a little bit of a problem. But... what do I have? Pull my people up and do a thing, but I'd much rather see what else I can do. Smoke shell. So I don't have anything else to shock. Alright, so we'll pull these guys up some. No, we'll leave them back here. There's no reason for us to do that, but I am going to send in my scythers. Where's my guys? Oh, my guys are all mixed up. San. I want to have you put them to escort. And then I'm going to draft them. I want to put them all in a neat little line. And we're going to move Zan up probably to here. Moss? What the fuck are you doing, chick? This is not the... Ryan, again, this is not the time to play hero, guys. Alright, Zan's close enough, so we're going to send the Scythers out to melee attack that guy. Lovely. See? Your girl does know how to do stuff. Maybe. Potentially. Send them up just a hair. Now they got something else to focus on. So what you do is that you kill them, then you rebuild everything, and then you go get Mr. Epicaron, please. Beautiful. We're going to send Zan out just a little bit more. Get him to get those guys, and they're going to melee attack this dude who is not dead, just unconscious. No, I guess he died. No, that's fine. There. All right, you guys go back to undraft. Zan, you put them back to work, and they'll go back, and we'll heal up. Gorgeous. Alright, everybody gets to undraft. Then you get to undraft as well. Binks, you get to undraft as well. And then we will haul all the things. Haul urgently. And just about everybody will do the fires. Binks, can you... Beautiful. Now my guys will get back to work. Oh, I didn't set those to rebuild, did I? That's all right. I probably need to redesign those while I'm thinking about it. There we go. A little bit better. And that one will get reinstalled there. Security structures. A little bit more protecciones. It's not going to do much, but we'll see what it will do. Hector, move that one, please. Like I said, all this will be torn down after I get the picker on some. We've only got 4 more to go. We'll give our guys time to rebuild and reload. Let's go ahead and reinstall these guys then. Wide. Let's put some decoys out in the center. And then that'll be that one. We also need to redo our red wall, but we'll do that in a bit. The best part about having a colony this fucking long and this, like, forever that it lasts is that I've got enough time to go in and refix a lot of this stuff. So that structuring chip. Victor, I want you to haul that now, though, please. That's the most important bit of the loot. And our elephants are doing hauling too. You guys can go back to, where's my zany boy? Dormant recharge. And then let me get everybody reset where they're supposed to be. So my Xenos, not my Xenos, but my Mechanators are on the bottom. My Primes and my Archons are up top. And then I've got to put the Night babies where they go, because they are definitely out of order. I got to keep all these guys straight, because I've raised most of them. I've got minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Minus 6. I've got 30 colonists here. I've got minus 2 plus 1. This is 11 colonists down here. I've got 13, 14 colonists over here. Yeah. And every single one of them but 10 I have raised from little babies. Little embryos. Mine. I love them so much. Alright, so why aren't you... I guess we'll have to put them housemates then. There we go. We could send them to pace too, that's fine. That should help, but he's bliss lobotomized, so he'll never rebel. But just to get that off our bar. Just to get it off our bar. Yep, the Fiorifido are no more. I think I totaled it was almost 60 factions. 60 faction bases of the Fiorifido, and we've destroyed every single last one of them. Okay. Alpha Thrumbo is no more. We had to accidentally kill him. I hate that, but that's like... Also, Tater, you're rolling joints, buddy. Ban is dead. Because we put him in the thing. We can also turn these off for now. And once everything's refixed, we try it again. And done. Forbidden. It's not forbidden. I just forgot to unlock the damn thing. But as far as bases go, this one's like 95% done. I have some rooms up here that I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with. I have enough hospital rooms for sure. We're making meds. We're doing everything. I need to get another nugget. Damn insects ate my nuggets. Did that destroy the power line, or are they just not connected? It's just not connected. Yeah, I'm not going to rebuild the... Oh, we have a hole. I'm lucky nobody got trapped in the damn thing. Build copy, build copy. Those are good. I probably need to let them have a day of rest too. They're out there busting ass. We got to get ready to start building a new shrine as well. Ship launch is coming up relatively soon. We got the menagerie build, and that's going to take every bit of the 10 years. You don't think it takes that long to build a base, but it does. It takes that long and then some. I've got to make my mechanators. The whole reason why we're doing the Epicarons is to make sure that I can get everybody's got broadband packs. And I think I want 2 mechs over there. And then I've got to see who's suitable. And also, I don't have any damn tea. Go get some tea in a minute. Let me make some more. Let's load a template. I want another ship crew for sure. And then we're doing good on the power drain. And it's 4 a.m. So let everybody get a good half day's rest. We do get a buff from that, I think. No. But a lot of people are happy that Moo died. Well, that's sad. That's right. While we're waiting, we can go up here and poke about and see who I want for my next housemaid. He's turned. They're turned. Karev. Karev, buddy. Why did I keep you? Because you're psychically deaf and an undergrounder, and you're good at plants. That'll work. Let's open up old Karevi over here. Time's working on that. I don't want her to move. So yeah, when you're done with that, let's give that an... Oh, nope, Linda's on it. Jace is in here too. Where's Jace boy? He's up here somewhere. I don't think I took him over there. He may be downstairs. His wife is having babies. And yes, his character did get married before your guys is dead, by the way. I giggled about that shit for a bit. A good bit. I was giggling. Why is there an elephant in my ship? You don't belong in my ship, buddy. Kiki's got an inspired trade. And this guy will never, ever sleep. He'll just continue to run. Did I assign him a bed? Yeah, no, he has a bed assigned just in case, but Alright, let me get... Where's... Zan did the last one. Xander did the last one. Let's get Zan to do this one. Oh, I can't summon one yet. Oh no. Well, while we wait for that, I'm going to go and get some tea, and I shall return. Yes, watch the colony. Don't let them do anything stupid. Then I would let them do it. Be right back. Do I have a teacup? I do have a teacup. Do I want a shot? Probably not. Probably need to take the damn medicine. Kitties. Alright, hold on. I've also got to refluff the blanket. I am fucking cold. It's 81 degrees out here. How the fuck am I cold with it being 81 degrees out here? That heat wave for pay, we may do that. I have the back. Uh-oh. Somebody, there's a bot in my chat. Somebody smush it, please. Damn things. Inspired Trado. Quest. Alright, what is this? Where's it at? Timekeeper's Dynasty. A heat wave. 71. Outdoor 69. It's April, May. How long? 7.8 days? I need armor for Ryan. I want all of my singing pages to be able to far skip, so that's going to take a hot minute. Wonderbar. Okay, let's go. Zan, summon a Picaron. We got a Picaron, Militaro Scyther, and a Diablos. So again, nothing we can't handle. And just so you guys remember, we're at 15% difficulty. I think it's 15. Let's go look. 13%. We're only at 13% difficulty. Why? Because it's a 100-year fucking colony. And I don't want to have to rebuild this shit every 6 seconds. Which I will have to do if there's the 500% difficulty. I would have to have a dedicated kill box. And that will mess up my aesthetic. No. And also, it's not the challenge here. Oh, what's that? I missed the message. Torrential rain. And a heat wave. I'll take it. Also, speaking of taking things, I need to take my fucking medicine. Because it does me no damn good in the box when I'm hurting. Ah. Sia, why are you hurting? I have carpal tunnel. I type all fucking day long. I come home and have video game all night long. And then when I sleep, I tuck these fuckers up under my body like I'm some kind of fucking raptor or like a chicken tucking their wing up under their thigh. They get tucked, and so they never get a chance to like have rest. So they fucking hurt constantly. No. And it might also be petty kitties. Yes, petty kitty. My little kitty. I love you too, Beerus. You can't help it that you got this sense God gave a peanut. All right, let's see. Where did they land? Jump to locale. Back over here. Looks like it's going to be a right-handed kind of day. Draft everybody up. Everybody gets to come with. Thank you, Beerus. And then Zan, I'm going to move him up. Maybe up there. I'm going to put his guys on escort already, just so that way I have them ready to go. It shouldn't take them long to get over this way. Beerus, baby, I love you, but you have to move. And I did think about maybe getting a camera for the feeds, you know, because most streamers have cameras where you can see their faces, but the internet's a mean place. I don't like it all that much. Very mean. Alright, looks like we're going to have to go poke the bear. At least get him over here. Who's got jump and a good skill? GK does. And he's absolutely full. Thank you, Undead. Appreciate that. Alright, let's see if we can't get him to go poke these guys just a smidge. Alright, looks like we got their attention already. Come on. No. They're wanting to be buttholes. Oh, no. I got one. Got somebody to take. Come on. Come fight. See if I got any snipers out here. If I'm not mistaken, here they come. Yes. Xander? Buddy. Pain block. And fucking run, my dude. Now, the only question is, where the hell did he end up? He's over here. Alright. Just waiting on them to get into melee attack range, which will take a minute. There we go. Pull these guys back again. Don't want them dead, just toasty. Can go after this guy. And then move away. Gorgeous. Alright, Sand will need to go a little bit more forward for them to get this bastard here. Let's put him here. And we're gonna have him melee attack this guy. I should be well within range. Asparagus is past, it's fine. Sand, go over here. My scythers are probably going to go down, but that's perfectly fine. That's the reason why they're there. It's also the reason why I made sure that we had enough cores thanks to the old Bandy Band. Alright, and then we're going to move everybody else forward. Take care of this icky old Picaron. There we go. I've got to turn this guy on if it's not already. Bill. Resurrect. Medium Mechanoid, do forever. Resurrect Heavy Mechanoid, do forever. Ultra Mech, do forever. And then these guys I need to turn on. I turned them off because I thought I was having a power drain. It was not a power drain. That's because I was missing some things. Get that hold immediately. And then you guys can undraft. Sand, I want you to put your guys back to work. The ones that are still up. Only a few survived, but that's okay. And our friendly mechs will get rezzed. And it wasn't so bad. Get a haul urgently out here for all these guys. And then these guys need to be put to dormant recharge. Because I don't have a medium charger out here for them. And I don't need to build one out here for them either. So we got 3 left. And a little bit of a solar flare. That's perfect. A little bit Christmas light, Christmas tree lights everywhere. Beerus, baby, I love you, but you're going to have to move your butt. Yes. Scoot. Thank you. What do we got for streamings coming up? Like, if you guys hadn't had a chance to really go watch that one with my sister, she was so fucked up. I have giggled over that, and the whole piece of contention was that we were talking, and she had brought up if her and my brotacho had ever gotten divorced. I said, well, okay, well then, you know, I gain a brother, you go live with Lisa. And she got all offended. And she seriously got like all the offended. And then she said, what would mom say? So I went in there and I woke my mom up. Said, Mom, hypothetical, if Jerry and Clint were to get a divorce, whose side are we on? She looked me dead ass in the face and said, Clint. I was like, yep. I laughed my motherfucking ass off at that. So hard. Because it's true. Because if that situation were to ever happen, the only way it's happening is if, one, my sister gets taken over by mutant aliens, or 2, she gets long-term amnesia and completely forgets her everythings. That's the only way any of that is happening. Yeah, because exactly. And it was just so funny. And I can't really say it wasn't funny, because it was. It was so funny. Let's get another little bit of prod over here for these guys. Probably don't need it. I'm probably wasting a little bit of materials here, but I have the materials to waste. Damn it. I'll make sure everything is being rebuilt. They are. Looks good. I need to repair these guys, so that means a prison break. Oh my. Well, that's got to be my new guy. Dude, did you not know, Karev, that there is a rule in my colony about people only keeping their legs if they don't do stupid shit? Well, of course. So we're going to get these two. Hopefully we'll be able to knock them out with some very well placed piercing spines. So we'll see what we can do. I don't want to kill him, but he will be got if he's not smart. Never mind, he went down pretty quick. Capture. Undraft. So we'll get their prisons set. And he's got one more time. He's got one more time to try, and then I'll take his legs until we get him ready. Legs are a privilege in my colony, not a right. We're going to go ahead and put him on the good industrial medicine. Let's take a look at the prisoner. He's on convert. He's already been converted, so we're going to reduce his will. And then he's going to replace Mew, which means I need my naming conventions, and I don't want to get into that again. It took me 15 damn minutes to open my own fucking file on my own goddamn phone. I don't want to open it with Copilot. I don't want to open it with damn one box, one note, whatever the fuck it is. I want to open my own damn file. I made it. It's my file. Open the fucking file. Arg. Rar, 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 rar. Piano practice is also going very well. I've got another couple of lessons and I'll be in book 2. And she says it usually takes a year and a half to work through book 1. And I'm about 6 months ahead of schedule. So I'm really fucking happy about that. And I'm actually learning how to read the music and play it at the same time. So not too shabby. My piano teacher's got a good racket though. She makes $1. What is it? $10. What is it? It's $30 for a half hour. She makes $1 a minute. That's not bad. Do I not have these as grow here? What are my... Oh, I probably don't have enough of those guys. I probably don't. I have... Everybody's skills are going to need a good, decent reset. Dormant must be carried to self-charger. Go 2 to work. Let's put them on escort, see if they wake up. Or just... We'll put them to work and we'll... Yeah, you guys could get a charge up. So maybe now I can carry them to rechargers. Do I have more than 1 medium recharge? I have 2. Burn. That's fine for a minute. We'll let them recharge. I still have plenty of toxic fallout. Where? Heatwave here. Outdoors here. Ah. On the one base we do not have to worry about right now. I am considering, though, building the Beerus in space. I don't know if you can build a spaceship in space. I would hope that you can, but I don't know. So I'm going to take the Velcro up for a little bit of an experimentation and see if I can't figure out. Yeah, I know. Leave me alone. I'm in a goofy mood today. For a little bit of experimentation to see if I can build it in space. Because if I can build it in space, then we'll just do shuttle jumps from the timekeepers to the Velcro while I get them rearranged, and we'll drop that other base. Because there shouldn't be anything to track in the vacuum of space except my guys. Hopefully. Maybe? I don't know. We're in uncharted territory here. We are in uncharted territory. But yeah. So I'm sitting there, I'm at work, okay? Evidently my coworker is pissed that I make $2 more than him an hour. And he's been fucking ignoring me for the past 2 days, which is okay. He's 10 years older than me. And yet, he's being a douchebag. So it's fine. I mean, I can't play on my phone because we're front facing, and I don't want to be that person that plays on their phone at work. I take 2 breaks a day for a little 5 minutes at a time to go get my nicotine fit in, and then I take a 30-minute lunch. That's it. The rest of the time I am stuck in that chair doing nothing. The next job I have, I can't be bored. If I start getting bored, then I start bugging people like a lot because I'm bored. And a bored Sia is not a good Sia. Like, you can evidently see, I might have a little bit of an OCD issue going on with whatever the hell other mental flavor of disasters I've got brewing inside my brain pan. But I need constant input. No, I can't even listen to an audiobook or something. I'm not allowed to have any kind of earpiece. I specifically requested one before I started working. They said no. So I'm not allowed an earpiece, an earbud, anything like that. I have to sit there like a psychopath and wait. Or, heaven forbid, talk to people. Which again, not in my comfort zone or my wheelhouse, but I try. There's a nice lady named Kelly who's there. She pulled her, what's the thingy in the back of your leg that goes through your butt? There's a ligament or something back there that makes it almost impossible to walk when it's torn or broken. I don't think it's the hamstring because she said it was a tendon, but I don't know if the hamstring is a tendon or not. It's been a long time since it did biomass. Okay, I don't know. All right, but whatever that thing is, so she's wobbling around work and she's on a cart. Instead of like a walker or something, no, she's like slumped over the top of a Walmart cart. And of course, she looked like she was in pain. So when I said something, I said, "Is there anything I can do to help?" She's like, "No, because I have to work." And she carries a cane with her too, but I've not seen her upright. I did worry that she was going to like fall like on her face because she was on the thing. So I got up just to make sure she was okay. I worry about people too much. But anyway, her name is Kelly. She's really nice. There's a drifter come to visit. Do we have time for a drifter? Harriet, my dear, you can turn people into mud buckets. I think we're going to send a crew out to say hello. And if you go Horky, I wouldn't suggest it. where you're at. Wicked. We're going to talk to Harriet. We're going to send them away. Oh. Okay. Well, they just decided to leave. Oh, that was a little anticlimactic, but it's okay. That's fine. Is it time to summon another Epicaron? Expired questies. Yeah, we're not... Right now, we're not really into questions at the moment. And I've got to make sure that my Constructoids have names. But again, not until I have my damn... Alright, so this one's got a tunneler. This one we're going to have to go and meet out in the field, which is fine. Tunnelers are not immune to psychic shock lances, and I have shields. And we're going to get these done. And then as soon as we do get these done, I think I'm going to call it a night. For me being as bored as I was today, I am very tired. Surprisingly so. So there's that. So we'll get this done. Saturday morning, probably early morning stream. I gotta go get my hair cut at 10:30. So I have to be off here by 10. So I'll probably start like 5, 6 a.m. Kitty. Bad kitty. And then Saturday afternoon, we're starting Eye of the North with Aunt Sidina and Cages. And then Sunday, more Rimworld and Guild Wars. Because they're in my base. You motherfuckers. Now, hold on a second. I'll pull my people out here. Oh, you bastards. They're going to kill my elephants. Garnet, do you have a thingy on you? No. Oh, they're going to destroy my walls. Ooh. Okay. That's fine. For right now, it's fine. Alright. And once my people get all together... Where the hell did that tunneler go? He's right there. Alright, we're going to knock out everybody but those. And I think we're just going to go in and we're going to melee them to death. Alright. We'll hold this open. We'll hold that open. Let's go ahead and get these guys in. Do I have psychic shock lances? I do. Alright. I'm going to pull them in. Alright. First things first, we're going to deploy some turrets. Then Insanity Lance on the Tunneler. Psychic Shock Lance on this boy. And it looks like we're going to need a Mechs serum as well. Okay. Garnet. Come on, Garnet. You go. This is Trayan. I need these guys down. Ooh. Look at that fucker. Lando, you're on. That guy as well. Nico, Fern, you guys are on this guy. I need somebody with a shield. Yeah, Soren. A lucky fucking shot. It's alright. Nope. Come back out. You, Odin. Shield deployed. Alright, we're going to have him rescue Chris. Yep. Good deal. All right. That helped. All right. What are we going to do? Those guys are down. The tunneler is berserked. Centurion's dead. There's fire everywhere. Those two guys are down. Alright, we'll let Odin get out of the way. And then we're going to pull everybody back in here. Isa, we're going to extinguish fire. Wonderful. Alright. You're on that guy. Alright, we need a shock lance on this guy. Perfect. Then they're working on this guy. How long? Tablet's not that much. Fern, you go help him. Isa's got Chris. Nico, you go help him too. Make sure I put Fern on the guy and not one of my people. Alright. That's good. But I'm going to make a little zone right here real quick for colonist corpses. Storage. Critical. Corpses. All corpses. Isa. Tytal and Chris. That should block that. If not, I'm going to have a really bad time. Perfect. Did just about all of that. Lulu's down, but she's deathless, so that should be okay. Lulu really can't die. They're out there working on them. They're safe in the bubble, but we're going to deploy another shield just to be safer. We got all right. So we got the picker on. That's perfect. We'll get that hauled. Evans, you can come into the fray. We want... Who's still up? Not a whole lot. Alright, and then we'll get Chris squirreled away in just a minute. Yeah, that's the one spot where they spawn in at that I can't really do anything with. Unfortunately. Evans, get them. You guys come down and get this guy. You guys go ahead and undraft. Binks, you can undraft. And Wicked, I do want you to... where's my Resi Sigs? Resi. Oh, that's a healer mech. Don't tell me I'm out of Resi Sigs. There's no fucking way I'm out of Resurrection Sigs. Hold on. There is no fucking way I'm... Oh, I'm not. Okay. They're just hidden. Alright, good. Wicked, you use Resurrect Mech Serum on Soren. Binks, you strip Soren. I'll get Wicked to do it. Whew. Yep. Alright, you guys can undraft now. And we'll close this door up. Alright. We're going to strip Soren. We're going to rescue him. Then we're going to delete that zone. Alright, not too shabby. Lulu will heal up. I am a little bit worried about Chris over here. Blood loss is moderate. We'll get him patched up. Don't worry about it. I've got stuff. My people are almost immortal. It's fine. Oh boy. Blood transfusion. Blue. Is okay. Martina is okay. It looks like most of the other damage is burns and such. Oh, I got 2 more to do. I think we're going to give them time to get all healed up before we do the last 2. Yes. My scythers are still charging. Looks like we got some more mechs to do. And I will, at one point, get through here and make sure that everybody has the proper names and such. It just takes a minute. Major big risk on Martina. Needs, yep. It looks like we could do with a pleasure bolts. Protecting the Dominus. Venometric power cell. Mech clusters are sometimes harder defense against, but it's a venometric power cell. But my people are healing. That's a no. I don't have to take that one just yet. If we get all this done within like 10 days, possibly. But for right now, I think we're good. Let's disallow sewing on that one. I need to clear that field out anyway. Evans, baby, what are you doing? Sometimes the AI gets a little wonky, and the AI will continue to get wonky the longer we go. That is an undisputable fact of life. We cannot change that at all. Because I really am pushing the game and the everything to the limit with the series. We'll start to see a lot of weirder stuff going into years 50 and 60. That's why I wanted to get all my base building done before then. And then it could come a time where no quests at all activate, in which case we'll have to do them in dev mode, which is perfectly fine. There is no law that says I can't dev mode shit in when the game goes wonky. I did try to keep it as light as possible on the mods. I had to put XSL stack in there because of the thing, and then the pawn tick slow is on there as well. So the game is still registering it, but doesn't check it every second. It only checks it every 15 or 30 seconds. Which is good. It's not, all the things, but... It's not all the things, but it's good. Alright, since everybody's chilling out over here, let's go downstairs and see how my babies are doing down here. We have brick production still going on. The only one that's making things right now is Hush. We need components down here in a bad way. Let's do that real quick. Enter into stockpile. You, my little runny bitch, you go run. Let's give them 150 components. Yep. It may come a time when the quests don't activate, This game is not meant to be played to year 100, but I'm doing it anyway because I want my 100-year colony, and I'm going to get my 100-year colony. I'm insane for wanting it, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. Be okay. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be okay. We'll get these guys hauled in eventually. Chris, baby, you were supposed to be asleeping. Why the fuck are you up? Rest until healed. Matter of fact, rest up there. Dumbass. Stay your ass down when you're sick. See, Lulu's already completely healed back up. Tater's out here playing some cards. Got a little bit of a heat stroke going on too, because that heat wave that's going to go on for another few days. How long ago did we set that? 9, 10, 11. Only 4 more days. So that's not going to be too bad. Madwall board we do not even have to worry about. But I wanted to take a look at that pods. Who sent me pods? Pilgrims have arrived. So they're on a spiritual tour. We got Irma, Cordova, Synapse, and Ismu. They've come to take a look at Tooth's Remembrance. So Tooth is the reason why we have the one site on No Mercy. One site, No Mercy. And that's the whole reason why the Poconoke and my Empire series were no more as well. Albeit, it was a whole lot easier to do that because I had it set to a small map. Like a sensible human being, I had that one set to a small map. This one is on a large because I want to hunt animals. So I had 2 outside greenhouses. And the Poconoke drop potted right down on the center of the first one. So I was like, Tooth was one of my best melee characters. She was amazing. Almost like level 16. First couple of years we're calling. I don't think we're past year 15 or so. So I sent her in. I didn't realize that they were setting everything on fire, as raiders do. So she went down, and then it was so superheated that the raiders started to die off, but I kept sending people in to try to rescue her, and she died. And then her body burnt to a crisp. So that's why the let it burn rule is there. Not the one faction downside no mercy, the let it burn rule. Because sometimes I can't resurrect people. If Soren's head had got done, I mean, that would have been it for Soren. We would have had to bury a colonist, which is fine. You know, as far as things go, I haven't done that bad about keeping my people alive. That's subjective. Okay. That's purely subjective. Purely subjective. I haven't done too bad. But we've been able to keep most of them, and Resurrector Mech quests are like top priority. And Hush is down there doing awesome shit. So they're done venerating, and then they're now leaving. I've got some people that are still a little sick. So let's go over here to the menagerie Underdark and see what's going on down here. Not a whole lot. I've still got people putting in carpets. We've still got carpet being run. We've got food going. We should have enough power to turn the strawberries back on. Do I need the strawberries back on? I probably do. Let's turn that back on just to be safe. We should have enough power. And if not, I do have enough room to drop another chem reactor, and we are making chem fuel, so we're good. All the way around there, good. We do have a lot of bricks down here. Let me go ahead and set them to exit those, because they won't deteriorate, and I want those upstairs. That's how we're going to make our base, so I don't mind them running those and putting them upstairs. got plenty. Yeah, we've got plenty more to be making, so we're good. Good. We are making a ton of smoke leaf down here as well. That is a really good money maker. Not as good as Slacker Yayo, but I don't have the stuff to make that all the time. Jelly Bean's home! Yay! Good. I was picking on her today. And Lisa. But Lisa never responded, so she must be super busy. Mad turkey. I don't have to worry about no mad turkeys. We have starvation on Laurel. Baby, why are you starving? Don't starve. Don't starve. Did I set you guys back to paste? I did not, and I need to. As a matter of fact, everybody can go back to paste. What am I thinking? I don't have anybody out and about. Everybody go back to paste. Eat your pasty meals, buds. Everybody set to paste. Oh, nope, kids. Shoot. Bell. Oh, that was time that was still on children. Paste. Chillins. Children. Paste. Alright, so everybody should be back on pace except the kiddos. Wonderful. Bell, Victoria. Children's. Nubel, Children's. Wisteria, Children. Yes. Good. Alright. And we're just waiting on the last of these guys to get healed up, and then we will invite another a picker-on threat. And then we gotta load up our care package for the menagerie. But we don't have to send that closer toward the end of the year. But I do want to get everything kind of like together to send it. And we're just going to far skip them. There's no need to send the Velcro out. The next time the Velcro goes out, it will be with its full ship crew. And we're going to send them into space to see whether or not we can build a ship in space. I think you can, but I'm not 100% sure. So I have to do some experiments. It's still hurting. So just an aside and an FYI, does anybody just like listening to stuff? Now, don't get me wrong. I don't mean just listening, but like, I don't know how to explain it, so I'm just going to tell you how I feel about it. There are some songs, some voices, some lyrics, some bits of music that I can hear that will give me goosebumps and just sink into my body. It's not everything. It could be a song that I've never heard before. It could be a song that I've heard a million times. It just hits different. But like, I get that way a lot of times with the soundtracks of different games. That's why I like to go to sleep listening to them, because it's soothing mostly. Something happened last night on my playlist. For some reason, I was sitting there watching a mahjong game in China when I woke up. I blame my cats, because I don't normally watch that stuff. But what woke me up is the clicks. The click, 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 click of the mahjong tiles woke me up out of a dead sleep. Just a little FYI. Thought I'd share. I know that goes heavily with ASMR, but I can't stand the people eating ones. I like the people cooking food ones, and I like the painting ones, and I like the people cooking food. I like the painting ones. I like the Korean fish markets ones. where nobody's like talking. It's just you go, you point out what you want to eat, they cook it, and then that's it. It doesn't get actually to the eating part. The ones with people eating, I can't do it. If some sounds make me happy and make me feel like I can just sink into the sound and get all comfy, there are some sounds that literally want me to make me throw up. The ASMR eating sounds do that every fucking time. It's interesting. Yes, I would like to be able to sit there and watch somebody put 100 pounds of food in their face, especially when it's like spicy food. But I can't watch them. Ugh, because of the sounds. It's just like the paint on here. That little squirmpy sound when you put the paint down that's supposed to sound like slime. Ugh. I can't do it. It's definitely not my favorite aesthetic at all. And then, ooh, that is a super immune. But there's also fast walker. I have super immune on the Centurion. So I'm going to go with fast walker with them. Ubel, let's give them crafting, artistic, and she's already a shooty baby. Cooking. There we go. My babies are growing up. We need to make 2 packs. Let me make 2 packs while I'm thinking about it. Because I'll forget. They're part of my care package going to the menagerie. Bandwidth packs. I need 2 of them. We'll send 3. We're going to go with an array headset. I think I'm already making some. Let's have them do till you have 4. What else do we want to take? What else can our prime base make that the other one can't? Make low shield pack. I don't think I have that available. Do forever. We only have a couple of shield cores, so we'll make them. We'll make them. Everybody is refixed. Nobody's hurting. That heat wave is going to go for a while. And look at all these inspirations. It's 4 a.m. Just about all of my colonists. Let's have us a dance party. We haven't had us a dance party in a while. Get everybody a good buff. Martina went back and got her weapon. Chris probably needs his weapon. Alright, Lou. You are on Dance of Time duties, baby. And you just left. Ha! I love the AI in this game so much. That's so stupid. But look at all my little babies go. And all but 10 of these guys are my babies. I made them. Well, I mean, I facilitated their making. Some of them I actually did create. Baby Maker 9000s are OP. That was a good call. It was an unforgettable one. We've got 2 more shrines left. And then, talk to you guys about my bonus goals. Right now we're just waiting for year 40 to hit before I really get into the menagerie building, and that is going to take some time. I have a rough draft. Well, let's go look while I'm talking about it so you guys can have a good visual on it. So this right here, this is the entirety of the core building right here. We are very susceptible to drop pod rates. There's not fuck all thing I can do about that because we're on an open plane. The good news about that is that with the difficulty so low, it should not be colony killing, but it might be. So we're never going to be as safe over here as we are in Tasty Mountain Home. There is a workaround around that. And I can, with dev mode, make this all heavy mountain to stop that from happening. But I don't know if I want to do that because that is very, very cheaty. And Tasty Mountain Home, the only ones I can do that to are like where it's already under mountain. And like if I have like a big open area just to make sure everything stays safe. But that is cheaty to me. So I think we're just going to leave the possibility of drop pod rates. This base will never be as wealthy as our other ones either, because it's just going to be animals and a fuck ton of food. Because not only do I have to have the cows for the milk to make the kibble to feed all 109 times 2. Manhunter pack, where's that at? Down here? Oh, that's perfectly fine. They have nothing to manhunt up here. The outer walls are 5 thick. And it gives us just enough room to be able to have like animals spawn out here. So that gives a good chunk. Our kill box is going to be in this area right here from here to here. We're going to have it completely open. East and west side kill boxes. Or corridors. But these are going to be trap corridors and such. That way I don't have to really worry about too much. The outer corners, bay 1, this bay up here, and this bay down here are going to be our power supplies. I am not doing another nugget run. No, that is nerve-wracking at the best of time. Total pain in the ass at the worst. So we're going to have solar panels and wind and maybe some chem fuel to back that up, but I doubt it. This area here and this area here are going to be our outside fields. One's going to be for geese, one's going to be for cows, or geese and cows, and then we'll just swap them. When one of the areas gets fallow, we'll just send them to another field so that other field can regenerate. So that way I don't have to worry about, we are in a grassland, so that way I don't have to worry about feeding them too much until we get a drought. This first circle right in here, that is going to be where we have the majority of our crops growing. All of this beautiful soil down here, it's not all rich soil, which is fine. We can have the regular soil. That's perfectly fine. This outer ring right here is going to be where you get back here. This outer ring is where we're going to be housing the animals. So with a pen marker, everything that can be penned, you can put in a pen marker. The rest of the animals, since we're humans first, we can't bond with them. So nuzzling does absolutely nothing for my colonists. But we can train the ones that are good for hauling and stuff, so that way we don't have to have so many mechanators over here. Mad monkeys. I do not have to worry about those mad monkeys. Do I? I really don't think so. No. And so, but you're like, see it. This base is nothing compared to what the other base is. Why do you say it's going to take forever? One, we're not on equal manpower by a long shot with Tasty Mountain Home. Two, I am planning on making most of the stuff that we've already done. All of the bricks down here were either made or I scavenged off the map. Three, I've still got to get my mechs up. I've got to figure out where we're going to put the damn things to do the toxic waste packs. If I want to have a dedicated hauler to haul all those downstairs, I don't know. So I've got to figure all of that out. Not to mention, a lot of our guys over here, they're not bonded up yet. I've got one pair over here that's having babies, and that's Etu and Mickey. And the rest of these guys, they're not related, so they should be pairing up hopefully soon. But I don't have anybody over here to help it kind of go along, unless I'm planning on taking my singing phages and jumping them from base to base. which I can't, which is what the whole reason why we're getting Ryan up there, so that he can become an Archon and get far skip. And then I messed up the bonded pairs that I had because I put the Centurion on them. Well, let's go take a look so you guys can see what the hell I'm talking about. The Centurion right here. So this is super fast wound healing, robust, psychic bonding, strong immunity, archite tummy, cold weakness, just because I need to have it, and slightly unattractive. We had an ugly group of people, but I mean, hey, it's fine. Once they're paired up, that's perfectly good. But I'm still waiting on my singing phages to drop a fucking death rest. Are you ready? No. Almost ready. Almost ready for another one. And that's the only thing I need left. That's it. And then I'll have an absolute perfect copy of the singing phage genes. And that's what I want. I just want to add bonding. That's it. Wicked and GK and Lulu and Ryan have already broken up so many times that I can't count. And the fact that they're still together, I probably jinxed it. I probably just jinxed it. I probably just fucking jinxed myself. Damn it. But when I asked my family if they wanted to be, and they said, yeah, as long as you keep us together. I said, okay, I can do that. It's been a hassle. It's been a hassle. All right. Yes, thank you, Note. I know that my jeans have finished regrowing. Cute. Yeah. Got another day. So, and that's where I'm going with the menagerie. And then we've got to completely redo the Velcro into the Beerus, which is going to be, whoa. If I can build it in space, it won't be that bad. And I'm thinking of doing something. I want to do a streamlined straight ship, but the problem with that is that it's going to look like a wiener. And I can't have my ship looking like a wiener. So I'll have to figure out something. Because I thought like having a long destroyer, long frigate ship would look pretty cool. And then I sit there and I was starting to mock it up. I'm like, that looks like a wiener. That looks like an upside down wiener. That looks like a really weird wiener. I can't. So I want to completely redo how I'm planning on doing the Beerus, which sucks. But I also don't want a flying penis to be a flagship of my series. So I aesthetic choices must be made. And I thought maybe a nice butterfly concept would be nice for a ship. But then I realized I have to land that motherfucker on asteroids. And I can't make it fucking enormous, because then there are some places where I can't land the ship. And I want to make sure I can land the ship. But it also needs to be a little bit hunkier than this thing, because this is a puddle jumper. It does not a frigate make. So I'm going to do some research. With what fucking time, I don't know. I have no clue when I'm going to get all this shit done that I want to get done. There's not enough time in the day. But I try, so that counts for something. The heat wave is still going on. We'll wait till that goes by. 7.8 days. 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th. Eighth, not the 4th. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We got 2 more days. We can find something to do in 2 more days. Let's get these marked for hauling. Let's get my Furifido back up here. The last. Come on, buddy. Come on back up. And it looks like the components did good things. So now everything's good. We didn't lose any stuff. Didn't expect to. Finally get these hauled away. Got some painting left to do. Not a whole lot. Oh, my nuggets! Yes. Yes, I'm a whiny little turd about it. It's fine. I am allowed to be. Do I get Mew buried? Yes. Mew is buried. If the housemates don't do anything too egregious, they can be buried alongside our colonists. That's perfectly fine. This dude, that dude, though, will never die. He is a glorified clean sweeper. That's all he is. That's what he gets for killing my Iggy. It may not have been him, her. I think it is a her. Doesn't matter. That killed them, but their entire faction paid the price for it. Yeah, I do have a dark side. It's rare, but it happens. These 2 guys, let's go ahead and put you guys on. You guys are not in the right group. I'll have to fix that later too. And I have all the skulls too, but I don't like where I have my skulls right now. I think I'm going to line the inside of our walls with the skulls instead of the outside. I think that makes more sense. The outside skulls are getting destroyed. And we did do quite a bit of collecting on that front. Looks like we're going to have... Oh. No, I just want skulls. Good. Giggly Miggly. Not the skulls back, just the skulls. So let's get a little bit of some quick mathing here. 178 plus 9 plus 70 plus 1 plus 3. We got 261. Now I didn't collect all of the Furifido skulls, just when I felt like it. Don't know why it gave me a chat notice when there was nobody in chat. Oh. Put away my crew for your next stream. Add me up on Discord. Alright. Pretty sure that's a bot, guys. It looks like it might have already been auto. But if anybody can see it, go give it a smack. Damn bots. While we're waiting on that, I'm going to go and take my walk break. Probably get some more tea. And I'll be right back. Oh, let's take a look. Let's go check in on the babies. We'll watch them run around. While I get back, I will be just a moment. You guys hang tight. And also thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me tonight. It's a really good turnout for a Thursday. Can't get more tea if I don't bring my damn cup. cup full. Hugs given. My sister, I wanted to go hug Jerry. And she's like, why? Why do you always keep hugging me? I said, because it annoys you. Which is absolutely true. My sister looks so fucking cute when she's annoyed. Not when she's mad. But just when she's slightly annoyed. She gets this like, I'll fucking kill you look in her eyes. It's adorable. It's adorable. We got a combat supplier coming by. Binks needs stuff. Binks needs some legs. I also got to do a healing run on everybody, which I will do as soon as everything gets done. Now Soren is still asleep. We'll take a look at see what's going on with his health here in just a hot minute. I just need a death rest, guys. That's all I need. Arg. Is that a gene pack? Wake up dependency. No, thank you. And we'll clear all this out as well. Some of this stuff is duplicates or things that I'm not ever going to use. Right now I'm hoarding. I'm in my hoarding phase. Oh, that's way too much. Technically, I've got a lot of stuff. I wonder what my base wealth is right now. We'll take a look in just a second. I do want to get rid of those busted vac suits. Yeah, we wore those down to the wolf, didn't we? Yeah, let's get rid of some of those. Beautiful. I can't get rid of all of those. That's a lot of money to throw away. Let's unless you got gold? Nope. You don't have any gold for me to buy. Alright, well let's back some of those down. Dang it. I need to do that with a ship trader. Motherfucker. I'm gonna be able to sell that's fine. That's fine. Get rid of a little bit of that, but arg. Okay. Are we ready? Yes. It's 2 a.m. We'll wait for first thing in the morning. Get our guys, and we'll go and get. We got 2 more pick-arounds to run, and then after that, I do believe I am going to get off of here. I am so for not doing anything all day. I think it's because you know, you just when you're working with somebody that you just completely ignores you. That is like that's not fun. And the dude asked me the question. And he's the one that got butthurt about it. But I'm the one sitting there and not talking to anybody and staring out at the crowd all day. I did see ass though today. I saw somebody's whole fucking ass. So I'm sitting there, and of course I'm in a Walmart. And if you guys don't know, there's something called Walmart Bingo. And I've been playing it since I started working there because I don't do the thing with where they send the pictures. That's fucking bullshit. You don't take a picture of somebody without their consent. Okay? You just don't. It's fucking gross. Don't do it. But I like looking at the categories. And so far, I'm still needing string bikini, child on a leash, and full American flag. So I'm still missing those 3. Everything else I've almost seen, or I've seen some variation of it. But I'm sitting there, and this kid, she could have been in her 20s, I don't know, comes by with a pair of Daisy Dukes on from the front that made my eyebrows go from okay to completely raised. And then she walked past, and the fringe on them were at her hips, kind of like assless chaps. And I did not know that I was going to get flashed in Walmart today. I had no clue. She had great skin, but I had no clue. I had none. And so I'm sitting there, And I'm a girl and like a dummy, and my eyes are just glued to this little girl's butt. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? One, you know, I wish I had the confidence to even begin to try something like that. I have a hard time showing my cleavage. But holy shit. Like, I did not expect assless chaps. Assless Daisy Dukes. It's a thing. Jesus. I mean, good on her. I mean, if that's the way she wants to roll, hey, she's got some balls. She didn't actually have balls. Trust me, those shorts were short enough. I could definitely tell there were no balls involved. But holy shit. Oh, and naked guy. I'm waiting on my Florida naked guy. That's also on the list. The Walmart bingo. I got the lady. Thank you, GK. I got the lady in the full nightgown, full muumuu, curlers in her hair, slippers on her feet. I got that one. I've got so many dogs in diapers and being held like babies that it's impossible to count. Why do you bring your dog into Walmart? And these aren't working dogs. I'm talking like little cats with bark. And most of the time they're gross. But people bring them in there all the time. Like it's nothing. There's even there's categories. Okay, we're just waiting. Oh, we're good. Go ahead. Sandra's turn to launch one again. No. Okay. So there are levels. You got the people that bring them in there and on a leash. Okay. Then you have people that bring them in the buggy with the dog rugs. Right? So they find a rug that fits just like in the front top basket, right when you're pushing the handlebars, and they put their dogs in there. And then you got the people that bring them in strollers and designer clutches. I saw a Gucci Yorkie the other day, and I don't even follow brands and shit, and I knew that was a Gucci bag. And she had a fucking Yorkshire Terrier in there. And then there's the ones that bring them in the strollers. Velcro, I love you, buddy, but if you bite me one more time for attention, see, he bites, I pet. I'm teaching them bad behaviors. You go eat. I don't have any food. That hamburger you're smelling is Gigi and they're cooking. Pat. Okay. So where did he land? Let's go look. Okay. So they landed outside of our base. So we should be perfectly fine with this. And they're already attacking. Lovely. So you've got the ones that do that. And then you've got the ones in the designer bags. And then you've got the ones that are in strollers. Full on literal freaking strollers. Like for babies. Soren is still down. We don't have any animals over there. All the animals are over there, so that won't help. Just gotta let my defenses do their jobs. And these defenses will do their jobs. Buddy. No, I can't just pet you all day, bud. I cannot. Alright, so out of these guys, do we have anything that'll help? Yeah, we got some turrets. I'm gonna put some bait turrets out. This phone! I'm streaming. Alright, and then we got some psychic shockers. And I can call aid if I need to. I haven't done that in a bit. Why don't we call a trooper squad to land behind their butt? Soren's down. That'll at least... We'll call a salvo. It may fuck up my walls, but that's fine. I think that'll be okay. Oh no. I accidentally hurt them. That's okay. We'll get another thing and we'll do things. That's fine. Psychic shock or insanity. Let's do the insanity. 1. Insanity 2. Oh, we'll do the shock lance then. Well, that didn't work the way I'd planned on it. That's fine. What else we got? Let's do a turret there. A turret here. Should be both turrets. I don't think I've got anything else that I can shock. Psychic shock immune. Yeah, nope. Yeah, those did nothing to stop that chain reaction. I think we should just go roast them. I think we should just go roast them. Let's do a half and half. Oh, that didn't take long. Wonderful. We'll just get these guys right there. Just need a little bit closer, buddy. Perfect. Gorgeous. Alright, you guys will melee attack this guy. And then go melee attack that guy. And then we'll get our goodies hauled in. And then we only have one left. Everybody will do things. Well, like I said, my defenses are good. It's just that last bit of those, I got them bunched too close together or something. That's fine. That is only temporary. Hopefully we'll get a shot over here on the left. They're just been wanting that right side. And then this will be the last time we'll have to do a pick-arounds, unless I really fuck something up with my maths. But And there's always that possibility. Like I am not infallible. But that's what makes, builds like this so much fun, is that they are interchangeable. If I've got to just redesign something, I'll redesign it. It's not that big of a deal, until it is a big a deal. Well, let me explain. So, when I realized that I had messed up my math for the nuggets, so these guys, these are my nuggets, right? I didn't have nearly enough. I only had like 30. I needed 60. And that is with all this extra stuff, all them running, we're still packing almost 20K worth of excess power, which is amazing. So we did unlock the unlimited power, but it took a long fucking time, and I had to do anomaly first, which I was not a fan of. But when I realized that I needed some, this area down here was supposed to be slotted for something else, and I went, okay, no, we need that space. We need more nuggets, so that's what we're going to allot it to. And when the Beerus, Velcro Beerus, is up in space, we are still going to have their landing spot, but we have a lot more room in here to do other things with. Maybe we'll have like a mausoleum, or no, not a mausoleum, an art display, or maybe I'll put in our trees over here. Really? Oh, they're raiding over there. That's perfectly fine. They can raid that all they want to. There's plenty of stuff for them to grab and take away. But when you're going for the long term runs like these, it's a lot like having a Minecraft world. You've got to have a plan. You can't just go in, get all the cool shit, and then be like, okay, I have nothing else to do. That's how people get burnt out on stuff that they like to do. It's because they do all the things. It's like, oh, well, I don't have nothing else to do. What else am I going to do? You got to have a goal. And once you do, it makes it a whole lot easier to, one, stay interested, two, stay focused, and three, don't forget to mark off the Fear Fido clear on my checklist, because that's done. No, buddy, you have food and you have fresh water, and I am not ready to snuggle you yet. I've got one more picker on before I can go and say goodnight to everybody on Discord and tell them that I love them and tell them that I miss them. And I do that. I tell my friends I love them all the time. And it's true. I don't have many friends. And the ones I do have, I love dearly. It's not a falsehood. Now, you little shit, if you bite me one more time, I'm going to pick you up and snuggle you and then put you back down on the ground, because it's always what I do. I really am teaching them bad manners, but they're getting old. Velcro is... When did I get Velcro and Beerus? Tater was 9 and it was 7. So if Tater's 21, he's 11, 12. Yeah, cat. He's starting to miss some TVs, but once these guys go, I don't think I'll have any animals for a while. And when I do get another animal, I want something big and ridiculous and stupidly goofy. Like a Roddy. Or what are those big horsey dogs? Great Danes. I know for a fact, Great Danes are afraid of thunder and lightning, just like I. So we'd make a perfect fit. We could go hide under the covers together. Alright, everybody's up. And, oh, nope, those aren't fixed just yet. Gotta put those back in. But the best part about having colonists that can do just about everything is I have colonists that can do just about everything. One there, one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, one there. You guys can reconnect. I'm really excited about doing the Core Keeper run tomorrow. Although, my sister has talked me into getting absolutely shit-faced for it. So, there's that. So, that's going to be fun. Oh, boy. Saturday morning, probably ridiculously super early because I don't sleep very well after I drink. Some more Rimworld. We will start the Menagerie build, and I should be into year 40 because it's already Jugust. So that's going to be a lot of fun. My favorite part about this whole game is to get the bases designed and get them built and get what's in my head outside of my head where other people can see it. If I had any fucking talent, to be an artist, but I am at a point. I should not stop. I need to stop talking so bad about myself. I am an artist, but I have a very particular set of things that I'm very good at. I am fantastic at costuming, and I'm fantastic at making ridiculous hats. Right? But I've got to wait for inspiration to strike, or, have an idea. Again, goes to the planning thing. Now, if I could just turn all of that from fun shit to stuff that fucking mattered, I would be a fully functioning adult. But no, the day-to-day humdrum shit, like making up my bed, making sure my clothes are put up, just go out the fucking window. Yeah. Please tell me I'm not the only adult that has to deal with that shit. Please tell me in the entire sea of people that I am not the only one that does that stupid shit. I may be. You know. And that looks like we're ready for the final bicker. Let's go. Whose turn is it? Xander's. Nope, I got 13 hours left. Dang it. I am tired. I have been sneaking in Guild Wars runs in the morning before work. Not a whole lot, but I'm going back through and I'm getting the bonuses for the Tyrion in normal mode. So that way when we start our Guam run, I don't have so much to do. And I don't need to do that on camera because that's already been captured on camera. So I can do that. Oh, I've got my Beast Ranger, my Beastmaster build done. I'm missing 2 skills. Both of those are in Eye of the North, and one of them is gated by the Dwarven faction. So, but it shadow steps your pet to the enemy, which is fucking awesome. And I forgot how much fun a Beastmaster was to run. I had a lot of fun playing with that this morning. Shit. I've got to go get my Zation quests before I go to sleep. Yes. Can't forget to do that. I have no idea where I'm going to find the time to run them. But once we're working with the Guam, once we're done with the campaigns, and we go to the Guam series, God Walks the Most Immortals. For you noobs that don't play Guild Wars, once we get those started, then that'll be a completely different playlist in YouTube. So that way we can just do those as well. And that'll help kind of break up the Protector, Guardian, Vanquisher, Cartographer, and a little bit more manageable bite-sized chunks. I did, if I remember correctly, if you follow the Station Quest, it takes you about a year just with Station Quest alone, possibly 2, to do every single mission in Vanquish. So we can't stick just to Vanquish quests or Station Quest. One, it'll take forever. I don't mind series taking forever, but it's not just me running that series either, or running with me on that series. So I don't want it to take forever too, because I mean, you know, people get bored of stuff. My D&D group needs to get their shit together so we can have our season 2 finale. But that's going to be on when we all have a day off and I've got time to plan and I know what time that we're planning, and that way I can get it done. So, and I can't say nothing about it because I know my nephew is probably potentially still listening, but you know, I can't wait. So the whole campaign has been a setup for this moment, and they haven't gotten it yet. So I'm very excited to see what happens when they finally understand what's happening. And the campaign already has not only do I have a wild fucking magic mechanic going on, a wild magic mechanic and everything, because it's fun, and 2, the more chaos around my players, the better they play. And I really do hope with all of my DM heart that they do the weekend at Bernie's with the dead body to get it into the Malaysian. And I can't wait. I'm so excited, not only for the big, you know, the actual, you know, this is what's going on. I want to see if they've come even close to understanding it. If the punchline was a lake, they're on the bank. They're close, but not quite where they need to be. So I think it's going to be a really big shock to them. But not only have I hinted, not only have I blatantly stated it, not only have I specifically looked for hours for maps that tie the entire plot together, they don't remember most of it. So I know I shouldn't be shocked that they're not going to be shocked, or that they are going to be shocked, because I don't have a note taker. But it's also, I have put in all this effort, and I literally have to bash them over the heads with it for them to get it. So either one, I'm a horrible storyteller, or 2, my players have the attention span of gnats and memories worse than a peanut. So I'm trying to figure out which one is which. So there's that. All of that. So I'm not sure. I am excited, because once this season ends, then season 3 is it. The stakes go so much higher. There's going to be, like, it's almost going to be constant combat. So we're gonna have to see how they respond to that, and hopefully it'll go well, or the campaign will fizzle off and die, and I'll never be able to let them know what the last part of what's going on around them. Now they have the ability to affect the story, and they have way more than I thought could be possible. This is my second campaign with them. I know how they think, and I tried to plan accordingly, but when you try to plan as a DM, it never goes right. I.e. the big buffy naked dudes on my Twitch stream that accidentally happened the other night. Again, my sincerest apologies for that, because I don't look that kind of shit up. I really don't. And my safe search has always been on since the kids were very small. Um, I'm okay with teaching them all the fucking cuss words I know, and they knew every single motherfucking one of them by the time they were 3. Because I never talked to them like they were children. I talked to them like they were the entities that they are, which are fully functional people. They may not have had the mobility to be fully functioning people, but I never baby talked to them, so they knew everything I knew, pretty much from Jump Street. But I try to keep that aspect away from them because I mean that's just fucking grody. So I've had safe search on, just about since Tater was born. And so for that to come across my feed like that and in live and on camera, you could hear it in my voice. I was like, I fucked up. It was just that quick. I just fucked up. I just fucked up. So, the next time we're in D&D and I have to look something up like that, I am getting my dual computer set up. Hopefully done sometime this weekend. I do have 2 days off, so sometime Sunday, I'll get that set up. So that way I can have my dual computers. The Prime will be the new Dell, and then my Lenovo will be the secondary. I'll be able to have Twitch up and everything. So that way I'm not relying on my phone for that. But yeah, I'm excited. All the series that I've got going on right now, I'm just so excited and happy to play them. I hope that does come across, even when I'm sitting there going, I just fucked up. All right, so where did they land? They better not have landed on. Okay, so we're on the left-hand side this time, and they're coming right in. I think I'm gonna pop one of these super quick. And see if I can't get them to. Martina's doing good things. Don't want to draft her. But this should be okay. I should be able to handle the animals from that side. Alright, Martina. Get it to it, baby. Beautiful. Yeah, once they're tied up in melee, they really can't do much of anything. And then these guys over here are already taken care of. And then when we get this finished up, we'll call it a night. I'll go curl up in bed with my cats. Warren, baby, what are you doing? No, do not hold the steel right now. Get over here and stay safe, please. That steel can wait. And then that's our last two. Alright, so we got one elephant against a very injured Picaron. The elephant went down, and there we go. So we've managed to do 5 Picaron runs, which is exactly what I wanted to get done today. I lost Soren once, but it's fine. Let's go take a look at his health and see why. Oh, he's got a mangled scar. Okay, well, we're gonna put him in here. Oh shit! I gotta to deconstruct these first. Let's get Soren in a medic cycle before we do anything else. And we'll get that hauled urgently. He got one-shotted. Yes, he did, and that is something that happens even with the best armor. They can get one-shotted. So we're going to just give this a minute or two. Get all this good stuff hauled in. I'm going to try to get the dead bodies. Yes, I think so. So let's get all of the goodies hauled in. And then we're going to get Soren squared away because he is definitely hurt. And what's this? Keeping Brody. Anti-green warheads. A squirrel for 22 days. 4 warheads. I'll take it. Hello, Brody. Let's make sure that he stays safe. Let's get these guys trained up because I lost other ones. And Brody is suffering from paralytic abasia and must be taken care of. So let's give them a animal sleeping spot here for medical. Alright, and Hector, will you please rescue Brody? And wherever we put him, we'll definitely have enough meds and stuff to take care of him. I is not worried. Orders. All things. We got some extra meat. That's going to come in really fucking handy. And we've got to also be friends again with the Broken Dominion. We'll spoil them rotten the next time they come by. All of these can be deconstructed. I've got to do these individually. So that way I don't accidentally double click and get rid of all of my defenses. But for some runs, it wasn't that bad. We didn't do too bad. And then I'll clear out the security barricades later because we still got to redo our everythings. That's very descriptive, Sia. What do you mean everything's? We have to reline our exterior wall right in here where we took all that damage from the Picarons, and total nano structuring chips. Let's see how many we have. Oh baby, I better have more than 3. That's 8. I should have 9. It's probably in transit. I hope it's in transit. Because I'm supposed to have 9. And those go over there to the menagerie. And we're going to spend a little bit of time Saturday morning getting everything ready for the menagerie goodies. We're going to load up everybody that's got far skip. And we're going to send them out. We need to do the broadband packs, the structuring chips. Probably a good bit of components again. I messed up and didn't haul about a stack of 50. So we're going to be a little low on those. I want to go ahead and send drills. No, I've got plenty of steel. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. But on that note, that's where we're going to end it for tonight. Thank you guys so very, very much for coming and hanging out. I love every single one of you guys. Thank you for being supportive and watching my content and listen to me ramble. I love it so much. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow night for a drunken Sia. One disclaimer. You get to laugh, but don't hold anything I say against me. All right. And on that note, I love you guys. I'm going to see you tomorrow night. Love you. See you. Bye.